This card is sick. What's going on, guys? This is Miasin, and welcome to my Shaddoll Invoked Dogmatica Krawler combo video. Goddamn, way too many engines in one freaking deck. And basically, the Krawler cards are kind of new in this deck because this new card, Krawler Sama, is kind of the crack NGL. So it reads, you can target one face-up monster you control. That's the activation requirement. Special summon this card from your hand, and if you do, change that monster to face-down defense, but it can't change its battle position for the rest of the turn. During your main phase, that's the effect on the field, you can reduce this card's level by 2 or 4, and if you do special summon Krawler monsters with different names from your hand, deck, and or graveyard, whose total level equal the amount reduced in face-up or face-down defense, it gives you the option. It doesn't lock you under anything at all, and both effects are once per turn, which really isn't the end of the world. A card that summons 2 monsters from the hand, deck, and or graveyard is kind of like destined to be abusable as a splashable engine in pretty much anything that doesn't care about the fact that you have to flip a monster face down, because if you're fusing with these monsters, it really doesn't matter. Like, you're still getting value, and that is exactly what I will be trying to portray today. So before this video starts, make sure you like and subscribe. Check me out on Twitch and Instagram, and also let's try to hit 500 likes on this video, because if we do get that, not only of course you'll get the deck profile tomorrow, but on top of that I will be live streaming this deck in action so that we can destroy people collectively on EDO Pro and stuff like that and wreak havoc, which is absolutely magnificent. So let's get right into combo numero uno. So normal summon Aleister. This is even more enjoyable than saying normal summon array at this point. Search invocation and now flip it face down. Summon your Sama. Summon 2 Krawler monsters from your deck. Not 1, not 3, but 2, bro. And now we're making this girl. Oh my, this is insane. Shaddoll Construct, bro. Not El Shaddoll Construct. No, we're way too sexy for that. Shaddoll Construct. Shoutouts to LP. Sorry, I'm probably destroying your name. But basically, that guy, yo, such a legend, man. He accidentally wrote Shaddoll Construct in his extra deck in a YCS, and he meant to write El Shaddoll Construct. So what happened is that he got a game loss, but even worse is that he was forced to play with the actual Shaddoll Construct instead of the other one, instead of the good one, right? Which meant that he couldn't do much. Yeah. Imagine that's kind of like saying I'm gonna play Masterpiece, the True Draco Slayer, in my True Draco deck when the other Masterpiece was legal. Oh shit, I can't summon it. I meant Masterpiece, the True Draco Slaying King. Yes, small little difference, but changes everything. So please don't be stupid in your deck list when you're not playing Shaddoll Construct. And don't like mix the other two around because they aren't the same card. Anyways, you're going to be making Winda, and now you're going to go Invocation, summon the Merkaba by banishing the Shaddoll Construct and Aleister, and that's it. Just with 2 cards, you get to end on that board. I will take that any day of the week, but that is it for combo number 1. Let's get right into combo number 2 now. Alright, so this hand is pretty bad. It's a Shaddoll monster with Krawler Sama, and I'm showing Ariel because it's kind of like the worst out of all the Krawler monsters. It's the only one in this instance that wouldn't have an effect when it's sent to the grave, so that is why I'm showing her. You know, you could literally have the worst Shaddoll monster in the game, and it doesn't matter. So normal summon that Grail, and then go Sama, put it face down, summon 2 Krawler monsters from your deck, and I'll make it's your boy again. It's your girl, whatever, and now make the actual your older sister, El Shaddoll Construct, which is going to be foolishing for the Schism, and now you make Vertia Anaconda, recycle back the Schism. It's way better to foolish for the Schism, and then use it as a link material to recycle it back, than to go Al Capone. Yes, Abcalone. Search the Schism and then discard 1 card. So you get to do that without having to go like super neg by discarding a card. And now we're making Phoenix Enforcer, of course. But by the time we get that card, Krawler Sama, this engine will probably get banned anyways. But yeah, even if your opponent has Dark Ruler for the Phoenix Enforcer, you still get to make Winda on your opponent's turn. Send a Dark Attribute monster on the field, and it's Happy Land City for you. So that's it for combo number 2. Let's get right into combo number 3 now. Alright, so this combo might be a little complicated for people with an IQ of like 30 who are only used to going like Activate Meltdown, Search Aleister, Activate Invocation, make Merkaba, pass. But right now we're actually trying to make a bigger board. And yes, that might be, like I said, a little difficult to comprehend for little brain, small brain invoked players. Anyways, search your Aleister and then go search Invocation, and then Krawler Sama effect for the 10th billion time. Put that guy into face down defense, summon 2 Krawler monsters, and now make the Shaddoll Construct. And this is where I want to kind of address something interesting. You can use monsters from your hand as well with the Shaddoll Construct. And the reason why, by the way, why Shaddoll Construct was never seen play before was because of the fact that you needed 2 flip monsters to summon this guy, this card, and this was slightly impossible to do because how the hell do you bring out 2 Shaddoll monsters without going neck 10? Spoiler alert, you kinda can't. But now, because of the fact that Sama single-handedly gets you these materials, it became infinitely easier. Anyways, now we're fusing for the El Shaddoll Construct again, and then we're sending the Schism, we're making Verte recycle back the Schism, and now Invocation using the Aleister from hand, and then recycle back the Aleister, Shaddoll Fusion, make the Winda, and now we can't even get Nibiru anymore. It's not like it was an issue because the Merkaba could negate it anyways, so there was nothing to Nibiru anyways, so who cares. And now Verte, pay 2k, Phoenix Enforcer, blah blah, send Schism, and that is absolute Happy Land City for you, so you get to draw 1 card, you get to make a lot of nuggets, you get to have like a freaking backup plan even if you get hit by Dark Roller no more. Come at me, that's a nice deck you got there. And that's it for this combo. Let's get into the 4th and final combo. Alright, just a friendly reminder to like and subscribe, of course, and now let's get right into it. Before I actually just say one small thing. So, in most of my combo videos, most, not all, I try to also show worst case scenarios, and this combo is kind of like one of them. So, assuming that you only play 2 Krawler monsters, look at what you can do when you have Sama and, let's say, Dendrite. I'll give you a little hint, not much, unless you can, you don't mind going like Verte into Phoenix Enforcer Pass, but in this instance, let's just say that we're trying to do a little bit more than that. So, yeah, we're going to be flipping the Dendrite on our next turn, so that would be assuming that you have, like, cards that can stop your opponent from playing, such as, I don't know, D-Barrier or something like that, where we're sending the Wendy, which is going to be summoning any Shaddoll monster from your deck, so let's just say Squamata or Beast. We make Verte Anaconda, flip the Glial, revive back the Sama, and then use its effect, revive back the Dendrite. Not too bad, huh? And now make Shaddoll Construct again, fuse again for El Shaddoll Construct, Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2, so send the Schism and send the Shaddoll Beast so he can draw 1 card. It doesn't matter what we draw, of course, and then Shaddoll Construct going to be sending El Shaddoll Construct to revive herself back, which is going to be recycling back the Schism. So that's kind of like assuming that you're just trying to make interruption. But of course, we have way more than enough for game anyways. Verte, send Phoenix Fusion, Destiny, make Phoenix Enforcer. That's a nice deck your opponent has because you are killing with literally just 2 Krawler monsters. You are able to snowball this far. So over time, you always get to play. It's actually really crazy how this card allows you to go this far without even relying on like the Dear Servant or like Aleister or Maximus or stuff like that. So again, I just want to reiterate the fact that in a slow format, Krawler would be like sick. I probably Krawler as a deck, but right now, because of how like aggressive you're forced to be competitively speaking, I don't know, maybe it will see play as an engine. I don't really doubt that because, people used to play 3 Brilliant Fusion for 2 Gem Knight Garnets. If you're playing 3 Sama for 2 like bad Krawler monsters, it might end up even being better because you can actually summon the Krawler monsters from your hand, so even if you draw them, not the end of the world. And if you can resolve the effect of Sama, you either, well, worst case scenario is that you bait an Ash, which is still pretty good, or you get to pop off like crazy, summon 2 monsters. You can even float by just, well, rather tank by setting them, which they can have like effects when they're flipped up, foolish a monster or like pop a monster, etc. So a lot of options that you have at your disposal. So yeah, the potential is definitely here. I do not doubt that. But that's pretty much it for this combo video. Let me know your thoughts in this of this deck in the comment section below. And of course, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys very soon. Peace.